In this video, I'm going to show you the hidden menu on this RadRover and do another top speed test. Thanks for tuning in to Dirt Biking with Donnie and Chase. I'm Donnie, and this is my 2019 RadRover by Rad Power Bikes. I've had this bike for about 6 months now, and it's been flawless. We use it as a pit bike at dirt bike races, and we use it to ride around the neighborhood. Chase has been riding around the neighborhood almost every day since we've been stuck at home for a couple of weeks. In a previous video, I did a full overview of the bike and I showed you how to change the top speed setting from the factory setting. I'll include a link to that video in the description. In that top speed test, I was pedaling the entire time, and I've had a couple of people ask me, how fast will it go with throttle only? So today I'm going to do a throttle only top speed test. And I'm going to show you that hidden menu again in a little more detail this time. Alright, first we're going to power up the bike by holding down the mode button for a second. So now that the bike is on, we're in the standard menu. We've got the battery reading, the mileage, the speed readout, and pedal assist setting, as well as wattage. So to get into the hidden menu, I'm going to hold down the up and the down arrows together for a second or two. The first thing you see in the hidden menu is the wheel size. So up the top right, you've got set 1. This is the first screen in the hidden menu and the wheel size. So then the up and down arrows will change the wheel size. 28 is the correct size for this bike. It'll go down to 700C, 26 inches, 24 inches, 22, 20, 18, 16, and 14. And then from there it goes back to 28. So to advance to the next menu, I'm going to hit the mode button. It's going to take me to set 2. And this is the top speed. So the bike comes with the factory setting of 32 kilometers. The speed setting in this menu always reads out kilometers. No matter what you've got it set up for, miles per hour or kilometers per hour, it's always going to read kilometers here. The factory setting is 32 kilometers. And you can hit the up arrow and raise that up to a max of 40. So you can see if you go past 40, it goes down to the minimum of 12. So we're going to leave it on 40. The factory setting of 32 kilometers is roughly 20 miles per hour. And the maximum setting of 40 kilometers is roughly 25 miles per hour. So now that I've got that set on 40, I'm going to hit the mode button to advance to set 3, which is the next menu. And this is actually the backlight, the LED backlight setting. So default is 1, 2 is a little bit brighter, and 3 is the brightest setting for the LED backlight. So I'm going to leave that on 1 because that's plenty bright. And then I'm going to hit the mode button to advance to the next setting. So set 4 changes, or you can change from a mile per hour readout to kilometers per hour readout. And this is the primary speed reading on your main screen when you're riding the bike. So if you want it to display in kilometers, you can put it in kilometers per hour. If you want it to display in miles per hour, you can put it in miles per hour. So that fourth set screen is the final set screen. And when you hit the mode button, you go back to set 1, which is the wheel size. And when you're ready to exit the hidden menu, just hold the mode button down for a couple of seconds. And you're back to the standard menu. So now I'm going to go do that throttle only speed test. Alright, here we go with the throttle only test. This is kind of a downhill here, so this doesn't really count. But you can see it gets up to around 25 miles per hour pretty quickly. If you've got any kind of downhill slope, we're about to head uphill here. So no pedaling, full throttle, holding it to full throttle. It's a pretty steep hill climb here. I mean, wouldn't really call it a hill climb, but it's kind of an uphill. So I did a previous video on this bike where I was demoing the hidden menu changes and different things like that, and so I was testing out the top speeds and I was pedaling the entire time. So A couple of people in the comments had asked, hey, how fast does a bike go on throttle only? So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to test the throttle only top speed of the bike. Okay, so this is pretty level section here. So I'm holding it full throttle there, no pedaling. So we're getting up to the we're kind of up to the max. It's holding at about 24 miles per hour, 24, 25 miles per hour on level pavement here. Hitting a little bit of a hill. So this little road right here levels out pretty good. So it's kind of level right here, right before we hit a little bit of a downhill slope. But got hit in the face with a bug. Hope it's not in my helmet. I'm wearing my dirt bike helmet to do this because I've got a good mic set up with my camera and everything. So crap, I think the bug is in my helmet. So we couldn't just do this without any incidents, could we? Gotta have a bug flying into the helmet. It's always fun. Alright, pick up where we left off. Alright, so this is pretty flat ground, holding it full throttle. Kind of going into a wind. There's kind of a long flat road over here. Oh yeah, nice and level. So for those who are curious, the top speed on throttle only, on flat ground, on pavement, is about 24 miles per hour. So I hope that helped those of you asking about the throttle only speed test. If this video helped you out, click that like button because that helps me out. And consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.